A similar question about meditation is from Satananda. He said that he had a hard time during the most of the 2-hour silent sittings recently during the 4-day. My attention was kind of nailed in the here and now physical awareness. No relaxation, no transcending, no disappearing into awareness, no solid feeling of the body, through sensing the body all the time, feeling a pressure, time passing slow, as if nailed on a cross of space and time, feeling nausea afterwards. And of course, now 3 days after the retreat, big time love and presence. Oh yes, enduring calmly, I know, but is there something I ought to do differently? And what is happening in the sittings? Love and gratitude, Satananda.
All right, well, congratulations, Satananda. Rajas, in the Gita, tamas is ignorance, but Rajas is suffering. So when you're in Rajas, you're fully there in the process of your own undoing. And so, sorry, but it is a more awake version of going through transformation than tamas, where you just go out. And what it's working on is clearly the inherent inclination of your system to be Rajas, right? You've lived your whole life Rajas. So the Rajas, this by design keeps your attention outward. Therefore, the sensory intelligence, the awareness, energy, goes to the outer world all the time by habit. And that weakens our ability to be inward in the present moment and tolerate the simplicity of just with no sensory input. So there's a residue we all carry of this. I even have periods where the Rajas comes up like this, and it is just like you described, and I'm sure you're not the only one. A lot of people probably have this kind of, timeless, endless experience going on for the 2 hours, right? So it's not unfamiliar. But again, 2 things to remember. It's purposeful, endure calmly. It eventually will start. See, the secret with Rajas is to restrain it. So it's being restrained and met and not compensated for. And that's bringing you, Satananda, more into presence with the embodied structures of that Rajas in your system that has been organized your whole life in a very, almost intense outward orientation. And that is where you convert the Rajas to Sattva. So after you've gone through the ordeal and you pop up on the other side, there's more space, there's more presence, there's more love, there's more sense of connection to your being. That's the process. And that will eventually transmute both the tamas and the Rajas into Sattva. Now, tamas has farther to go. It's got to first become awake. It has to become miserable. But once it becomes miserable, then it's Rajas, which wants to do anything but be where it is. And you restrain that and it becomes Sattva. So this is the accelerated yogic program where you go through like 3 years of intense yoga on the side of the road in Tiruvannamalai, but in your own home. So there is this advantage in terms of airfare and getting shots and all the stuff of living in India that happens by going through the process. Otherwise, you'd have to take many years living in India in a complete condition of renunciation and go through it more slowly. All right, well, there you go. Sorry, no consolation there.